Welcome to another video on game development with Asha Akanksha Foundation. So in today's video, we learn more about tiling and textures that we can apply to the terrain to make the scene more beautiful. We'll now fix the tiling of these layers on the terrain. So we'll go back to terrain and check out the layers. So if you can see that there are these repeated patterns on the ground, which is not what we actually wanted. So to fix that, what we can do is simply change the tiling settings. This just means the size of the tile. So if I change it to 100, you can and 100, you can see the size of the texture has become much higher, but if this is not the size we actually want, so I'll change it to 10, and I think this is perfectly fine for our game. It scales well with the car's size as well. We'll similarly apply the the tiling settings on the second layer as well. Make it 10 also. So now you can see that the texture actually looks like ground, unlike before. So now our ground looks much better. Another idea I have is to actually change this ground to to the ground texture to something better. So I have this. I imported this folder called Mountain Terrain. Um, so basically this asset, I'll show you the asset on package manager. You can go to the Unity editor and open this. So it contains mountain terrain plus rock plus some trees. I imported this package, and it provides some textures as well. So I'm going to use this texture to create a first layer of our terrain. So I already created that layer, and I'll just show you how it looks. So again, I set this layer. It looks very patchy because the tiling size is 10 cross 10. I'll change one second, I'll select this one. Yeah, so it's 2 cross 2, and I'll change this to 1000 cross 1000 because this one is a high resolution one, and it looks good with that size. So it covers the whole terrain, this texture. So if you check that out, the whole terrain gets covered, and the patchiness of our ground is also reduced. So I think now our game looks much better in terms of user interface. Okay, so we learned how to use the different assets available on Unity Store to make the scene more realistic and to increase the quality of your game.